92%. That's massive. 90% of people set goals, 10% achieve them. 92% of people that set goals never achieve them. We're going to have a look at some proven ways that businesses, and I certainly, set goals. I've been in business for over 35 years, and this system of setting goals is a wonderful way to do it. Smart goals, and not only for business, use them in your personal life. If it's proven and it works, why wouldn't you? I've used SMART goals in my business to achieve small and large goals. You can set a large SMART goal with small SMART goals. You can also set a team SMART goal, an organization SMART goal, and then each person can have a SMART goal that fits within the team goal, which fits within the organizational goal. It's a very, very clever way of holding yourself accountable and ensuring that the goals that you set are goals that you can reach. On a personal level, I've used a SMART goal for love. I've used a SMART goal for weight loss, for fitness. I've used a SMART goal to bring about my car, the car that I've always wanted. I've used SMART goals for achieving holidays, saving, financial goals. It doesn't matter what your goal is, this formula works. And if it works and it's proven, why wouldn't you use it? Let's have a look further into SMART goals. What are SMART goals? And why does everyone use them? Do you feel overwhelmed? Are you stuck in a rut? Do you feel like here we are, it's the beginning of the new year, and you're setting goals, the same kind of goals that you've been setting for years? So many set what they call New Year resolutions, and so many people don't even get started. Do you know? I don't know about you, but that makes me feel disappointed in myself. Don't set goals that make you feel disappointed. Setting goals is supposed to empower you and make you feel good, take you where you want to go, not make you feel bad. So, if you're stuck in a rut, if you've got some things you want to achieve, it's a really good idea to sit down and write them down. You'll hear me say all the time, no matter what the monetary value of something is, you have to set your mind on it. I remember listening to somebody who was saying, if you really, 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 really want something, you can achieve it. First of all, you have to have a wish. You wish for something. Then that wish becomes a desire. Then that desire becomes intention. Then that intention becomes passion. And when you put passion behind anything that you really want to achieve, you can do it. You can do it. And I think that for us today, there's so many challenges. Life is just so busy. You need something to keep you on track and hold you accountable. So we're going to have a look at SMART goals and how they do that for you. All you got to do is make your list. Get your list ready. Some small goals that you want to achieve and some large goals as well. Set your goals, make your list, and then I'll tell you what's next. S stands for specific. So when you're setting your goals, be specific. So if you said to yourself, oh, I want a new car, then you'll get a new car. But if you said to yourself, I want a Mercedes or a BMW or a Hyundai, whatever the make is, the model, go deeper, go for the color. Tell us what the color is. What do you want the inside to look like? What do you want to feel like when you drive that car? You've got to be specific. Make, model. Same as saying, I want to save money. What do you mean you want to save money? How much money do you want to save? I want to have $10,000 in the bank by June 2025. That's specific. I want to lose 7 kilos by June 2025. Be very specific on what you want. Then you can set about the rest. M is for measurable. Example. Exactly when do you want to achieve it? So you may have a goal that you want to have $10,000 by the end of July 2025. So if you're going to be able to achieve that, you may need to break that down and say, well, if I've got 6 months to do that, how much do I need to put away to be able to achieve that? Now, I'm not going to do the sums on that in my head, but I know if it was 10 months that we wanted to achieve 10,000, it would be 1,000 a month, which on average would be about 250 a week. I'm not very good with maths. That's what calculators are for. Work out exactly what it is that you need to be able to do and make sure that you can track it, that it's measurable. So if I said I had to put $250 a week away in the bank and I couldn't see it going in, then obviously I'm not going to achieve my goal. So measurable means that you have a way to know you're on track for the end goal. And that would be small steps. For example, if you wanted to lose 7 kilos, you'd need to make sure that you're losing a certain amount per month, or that you're, moving along somehow. It doesn't have to be that you meet every goal every month, but you need to make sure that your goal is measurable. You can see that you are achieving it and that you're actually moving along. It's inspiring. That's the other thing. When it's measurable, when you can see yourself moving and growing and getting there. Even if you have a bad week, it doesn't matter because you can see what you did before the bad week and it inspires you to keep on going. And don't forget, the most important thing of all is any goal is adjustable. You must be flexible. Life happens, things get in the way, and you do need to be able to adjust. A is for achievable, attainable, some people say. Doesn't really matter. Basically the same thing. You have to make sure that you can achieve it. For example, if I said I want to be a millionaire in a week, the chances of that happening is going to be slim. But if I said I wanted to earn $10,000 in 6 months or 5 months, 4 months, just make sure that you set yourself up for success. But do not be afraid to dream big. It's really important that you dream and take yourself outside your comfort zone. Dreams become a reality, and realities are what you're looking for. You want to make change in your life, then you've got to think outside the box. So make sure your goal is achievable. R is for relevant. I love this one. Sometimes we set goals for ourselves that are not really relevant in our life. So setting a goal, a small goal, that's relevant to a large goal is a good way to do it. You can also base your goals on your values. For me, one of the goals that I've set was to create a YouTube channel. Now, the reason I'm creating a YouTube channel is I want balance in my life. And while I'm going out doing everything face to face, it takes so much time. I'm not getting balance. I've been doing that for years. I want to do it smarter, hence the SMART goal. So for me, I've got goals within my major goal that are relevant. So making sure that I'm putting content up, making sure that I'm connecting through my Instagram page, through my Facebook, all of the things that I am doing that are part of my smaller goals are all relevant and in alignment with my larger goal. So, for example, if you were wanting to bring $10,000 to yourself, as we spoke about, by the middle of the year, why do you want to do that? What is that about? There must be something you can add to that goal. So it could be that you want to have a great holiday. So your holiday is going to be $10,000, and therefore all your goals are relevant to your major goal. So make sure it is relevant. Make sure it's worth doing as well. Don't set goals that are not worth it. Make sure it's in alignment with where you want to be and also with your current situation. If you have children and you're busy all the time, you may need to set your goal around your children. So it's got to be relevant, relevant to you, relevant to your life. I love this one. T is for time bound or timely. So, with this component of the goal setting, it's really important that you are realistic. So, you may say that you want to go on a holiday in July. Like me, I'd love to go to Bali. I love Bali. July is a good time to go, or it could be sooner. But let's say, for example, financially, looking at putting away the amount I need to put away, I need to leave it until July. So I've got X amount already. I need another $10,000. So I'm going to work back. As I said before, if you know how much you need to put away weekly and you know you can achieve it, if you need the $250 a week for an emergency, then that's okay. You need to skip that week. It may be that on another week you spend less, and so you can put in a little bit more. But it's, again, create a deadline. So if you want to go on a holiday at the end of July, let's say, maybe you need to set your goal for the end of June. So you've got a little bit of flexibility in there. By setting dates, it's like a timeline. In an organization, they set a timeline. They want the building completed at this time, or they want to have whatever it is, their product release done by a certain date. They'll usually leave a little bit of time in there for mishaps because let's face it, mishaps, they happen. Yeah. So be flexible, but set yourself a realistic time frame. If I was driving 1,000 kilometers or 3 days worth of travel and I was driving, I would know exactly when I wanted to be there, and I'd come backwards and I'd work out how long it would take me, what kind of stops I need, do I need overnighters, and I would work out exactly what I was going to be doing and by when. So setting a deadline makes you accountable. And accountability, especially self-accountability, is great. It works. I like to hold myself accountable. I don't like it when someone else holds me accountable, but I love to hold myself accountable. So if you're serious about setting goals and you like the idea of SMART goals, you can comment below. Just say SMART goals for me, or yes, SMART please. Somehow let me know. And I can send you out a bit more information around SMART goals. And if there's something in particular you'd like to know, please, in the comments below, just let me know. There's tools and strategies, and I've got loads of them. I like to keep everything really basic. It's a little bit different and a different way of doing things. So be smart. Sing out. We can all be smart together and set some smart goals, and we'll all be achieving our goals in a smart way. It's been great talking with you all, and share my posts or my videos with somebody if you think that it would be relevant to them. And like I say, Comment below. Let's start chatting. I'd like to know what smart goal you're going to be setting before the end of January.